Happy morning, children. I hope you are all safe and good. You all had your breakfast? Yeah. Now we are all ready to listen a science class. Okay, tell me what is the lesson which we are seeing now? Yeah, good. It is chapter 15, right? So can you tell me what is the name of the chapter? Very good. It is light. Now we are going to see the continuation of the last session. So these are all the content of this lesson. So these topics, everything we had covered in the last session. Today we are going to see a new topic, that is image formed by lenses. What is it? Image formed by lenses. Everyone take your hints note. Keep it with you and note down the points which I am telling you, right? So before going into the class, we are going to have a short recap of what we had discussed in the last session. First, introduction about light. So as I said you already, light, what is that light? It is an electromagnetic radiation that can be detected by our human eye. So what do you mean by EM? That is electromagnetic radiation, the light rays coming from the sun. It consists of both electric and magnetic field. So it is called as electromagnetic waves. And then we have both natural source of light as well as artificial source of light. Sun is the main source of heat and light. And one more thing, luminous object and then non-luminous objects. Luminous objects emit their own light, whereas non-luminous objects do not emit their own light. They absorb the light from a source and then emit it. These are all the properties of light. They are reflection of light, refraction of light, diffraction of light, interference, polarization, dispersion and then scattering of light. So first, image. When an image is formed in a dark area or when a light is there? Yeah, I can guess you. The image is formed when the light source is there. So in the dark, that is in the night time, we are not able to get any image. Image is formed on a smooth, shiny surface like mirror. So as I already said you, the distance between image and the mirror and object and the mirror are same. Next thing is laws of reflection. What is that laws of reflection, children? So when light rays incident on a smooth surface like mirror. So the ray which is incident is called as incident ray, and the ray which gets reflected from that mirror is called as reflected ray, right? So this is called as incident ray and then reflected ray. I is called as angle of incidence, and we are going to draw a line which is perpendicular to the smooth surface. So what is the law of reflection? The angle of incidence I is equal to angle of reflection R. And what is the second law? The incident ray, reflected ray and the normal line all lie in a same plane. Next thing is mirror. What do you mean by mirror? It is a polished or smooth surface where the image is formed by reflection is called as mirror. And we have two types of mirror. They are plain mirror and then curved mirror. So the example of curved mirror is spherical mirror because they have a sphere-like shape. That is why it is called spherical mirror. So spherical mirrors can be classified further into two types. They are concave and then convex mirror. So for an easy understanding, I have given you a spoon there. So the back side of the spoon gives the convex image and the front side is concave. Next, what is the image formed? There are two types of image formed, that is real image and then virtual image. So what do you mean by that real image, children? We are able to see the image on the screen. They are called as real, and the image which cannot be obtained on a screen is called as virtual image. So what are the properties of real image? They are inverted. The real image is always inverted, whereas virtual is only an imaginary thing. We are not able to see that they are erect. Erect means same as that of the object. Characteristics of image formed by a plane mirror. The first thing is the image will be same as that of the object. The image is small, if the object is small, the image will be small. So the first point is the image and the object are of same size. Point number 2 is the distance between, look at here, the distance between object and the mirror and the image are same. And then we had discussed these two in the last class, that is image formed by concave mirror. So what do you mean by concave mirror? They have a cave-like structure is called as concave mirror. What are all the characteristics of that image? They are real. What do you mean by real? We are able to see the image on the screen. And then virtual. Yeah. So these concave image can be, they can form all types of images like real, virtual, erect, inverted, and they are the same size as that of the object. So these are all the characteristics of image formed by concave mirror. And the second one is convex mirror. So here the image formed is virtual. What is that virtual? We are not able to see any image on the screen, and then they are erect. Difference between convex and concave. So we have discussed this in the last session itself. So I will just have a glance of it, okay. Convex mirror is a spherical mirror. Yeah, both of them are spherical mirror. Both convex and concave are spherical. And then convex is also called as diverging mirror and concave is called as converging mirror. So I have given you a video on this topic, okay. This is the shape of convex mirror. So here the reflecting surface is this, which is bended outwards. And here this is the shape of a concave mirror. So here the reflecting surface is bent inward. Okay. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is lens. What do you mean by lens? So both lens and mirror are not same, they are different. First I will tell you what is mean by lens. Then we will discuss the difference between the lens and mirror. First, lens. Lens is a transparent curved device. What is it? It is a curved device that is used to refract. What do you mean by refract, children? While studying the properties of light, I said you what is mean by refraction. What is that? So the bending of light rays. Okay. And a lens is usually made up of glass. There are two different shapes of lens. We have two different shapes of lens. They are concave and convex. Don't get confused. Mirror is different. Lens is different. So in the mirror, we have two types of mirror. They are concave mirror and convex mirror. Whereas in lens also we have two types of lens. They are convex lens and then concave lens. Okay. So as I said you, we have two types of lens. They are convex lens and then concave lens. First I will tell you what is mean by concave lens. Concave lens is thinner in the middle. What is it? It is thinner in the middle. Just have a hint of it, children. A concave lens is thinner in the middle. Look at the center portion, children. So they are thinner, and whereas the edges are thicker. A concave lens is thinner in the middle and thicker at the edges. And concave lens is also called as diverging lens. But concave mirror is converging. Okay, this is the difference which you have to keep in mind. Concave lens, diverging lens. Okay, but concave mirror, converging mirror. Okay, and here the image formed is virtual, upright and smaller than the object. I'll show you videos regarding this topic in the next part. Okay, and next thing is convex lens. So what do you mean by convex lens, which is opposite to that of concave lens? A convex lens is thicker in the middle. But concave is thinner in the middle. Convex is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. Convex lens is also called as converging lens. What is it? Convex lens is also called as converging lens, and here the image formed is real and inverted. What is it? Here the image formed is real and inverted. So just have a note of all these points. I will repeat again once. Concave lens. Just draw the shape of concave lens also. Okay. This will give you a better understanding. A concave lens is thinner in the middle, thicker at the edges. They are also called as diverging lens. And second thing is convex lens. A convex lens is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. They are also called as converging lens. Clear? Now I am going to tell you the difference between mirror and lens. Just write down the topic as difference between mirror and lens. Make a tabular column and the first point is. Are you ready to write? Yeah. The first point is mirror has only one reflecting surface. Mirror has only one reflecting surface, whereas on lenses both sides are reflected. Both sides are reflecting surface. In mirror, one side will be polished and the other side will be coated. Have you seen the mirror which you use at your home, children? So one side will be coated. We are not able to see anything. And the other side is made up of mirror. But whereas lenses, two sides also we are able to see, there is not any coating. Okay. And the second point is both the mirror and lens follow the laws of reflection. What is that laws of reflection? I is equal to R. What is that I and R? The angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. And then the second law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal line all lie in a same plane. So the mirror and the lens both follow the laws of reflection. This is the similarity between the mirror and lens. Okay. The difference is mirror has only one reflecting surface. Lens have two reflecting surface. In mirror, one side are coated. But whereas in the case of lens, there is no coatings. This is the difference between these two. I hope up to this you are clear. In the next slot, I am going to show you a video which will give you a clear understanding of how an image is formed in convex and concave mirror. Okay children, are you ready to see the video? Image formation by lenses. How the image are formed in lenses. Now we are going to discuss that topic. So first, what is lenses? What are spherical lenses? A spherical lens is a piece of transparent refracting material. I said you right. It is a transparent. What do you mean by transparent? By being on the one side, we are able to see on the other side. That is called as transparent. So, a lens is a transparent refracting material. So, it is bound on two sides on a refracting surface. A spherical lens is a piece of transparent refracting material which is bounded on two sides. Both the surface of the lens are spherical. Both the surface of lens are spherical. Spherical lenses are of two types. They are convex lens or converging lens, and then concave lens or diverging lens. This just note it down children. Types of lenses different and then types of mirror different. Don't get confused, okay? So, mirrors have only one reflecting surface and then lenses have on both sides are also reflecting surface. Both sides of lenses are reflective. Whereas in mirror, only one side is a reflecting surface.